All right, people, good morning. Welcome to the video. I'm here with my man, Mr. Aaron. We're gonna train, obviously. We're in the Physique Lab. You've got chest, shoulders, and triceps. I gotta do back today, so we'll probably go through both of our workouts, just clips here and there. Maybe I'll talk you guys through some of the stuff that he's doing. Because I'm coaching the man to make his bodybuilding debut. Hopefully 2021, fall-ish.
Yeah, it's gonna
end of next year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I kind of dropped out the legs at the back, but now I'll get back into it.
So quickly give the people, what'd you weigh when we started? 175?
170, maybe
late 160s?
Late 60s, yeah.
And now?
I was at 210. Kind of lacked on my diet, but I'm back down at 200. But
early twos.
I was 210 at my top. But
so for you young lifters out there,
this is like in a year.
It's been a year. Man's put on 80, 90, like 40 pounds.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to do. You got to eat big. You got to get big. Gain a lot of weight early in your lifting career. Get that foundation of muscle, and then when you do diet down, it'll be there, right? So if he would have tiptoed, like creeping weight up and stuff like that, like that's not what we want. I know a couple clients of mine, potential clients of mine, are getting into the lifting game, and I really encourage you to be like Aaron and just eat a lot of food, get strong, get big, and then worry about dieting down later. So enough about that. Let's get into the workout. Okay, so I'm gonna start with weighted pull-ups. So a vertical pulling with some dumbbell resistance. Aaron's gonna start with incline Smith. We're doing a bit of a lower incline. The higher incline you go, the more shoulder you're gonna get. So because he's trying to hit chest, we're gonna go a little bit lower on the incline. So you can see on the bench, it's only like a notch up. So we're not extremely high. So he's got a plate and a 25 on. See how it goes. Do 2 reps and see how it moves. See how fast it is. Big breath. 1. Good, rack it. That just moved exceedingly well. He hasn't done this movement in quite a while because he's been training at home because the gyms have been closed. So we're kind of just testing the waters. So that moved extremely well. So we're gonna go 2 plates and shoot for maybe a good set of 5. Pull-ups, because I haven't done weighted pull-ups in quite some time, and I'm kind of limited on resistance. I only have 40s, and then it goes to 90s. So there's no way I'm hitting these on weighted pull-ups. So what I'm gonna do is 3 sets, pretty much to failure. So I'm gonna hopefully get 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. But anyways, Aaron's got a press. Let's see what's up. Let's go for 5. Go for 5. You got it. Good. 1. Up. 2. 3. Again. Good. Up. 4. You got 2. You got 6. Up. You. 1 more. Big breath. Lock it in. Up. You. Finish. Come on. Come on. Good. So now he's dropped the weight back. We're gonna do a back off set. So he's got his quarter back on. Hoping for 8 to 12. 9. 10. At least 2. 11. 1 more. Lock it in. Up. Finish it. 1 more. 1 more after that. Lock it in. Come on. Come on. Good job. Okay, next up, we're going with Barbell Row. So this one I'm gonna do not fully bent over, a little bit more kind of upright. I haven't done this in quite some time, so we're gonna go 275, hoping for around 8 to 10 reps.
The number you have dialed has been changed.
Back off set. So we're gonna go 2 plates, get a couple more reps, hoping around the 12 to 15 mark. Second set. Feeling good? I'm gonna make sure this doesn't fall this time.
It's been a while.
Okay, let's go. You got 11 on the first one. Big set. Let's go. You got it. 1. Yes. 2. 3. Good, man. Up. 4. Come on. Up. Yes. Up. You got a double. Good. There's 8. There's 8. 1 more. Big press. Up. Okay. Good job. Good job. That's good. Aaron's done his big compound work, so we did the incline on the Smith, then we did the flat dumbbell. Just 2 sets, so I've become a fan of lower volume training, but in turn higher intensity. So basically all his sets are to failure because he's not gonna do 3 or 4 sets per exercise. He's only gonna do 2, maybe 3. But after the compound stuff, so he's gonna go into isolation now. So a little bit more like pump work. Still getting closer to failure, but we're also gonna go into a higher rep range. So he stayed around the 8 to 12. Now we're gonna go 15 to 20 on the Pec Fly. I myself am gonna do a single arm pull down, same thing, a little higher rep, 15 to 20, isolating the lats. Okay, so set up on this, he's gonna really arch and emphasize here. So your pec is also, not only is he doing this, but your pec is also responsible for coming across. So that's what he's gonna think about. He's not gonna squeeze with his hand and use his forearm. He's gonna keep his hand relatively loose and just push through his palm, squeezing the chest while maintaining this. Think about a string holding you here. Okay? Okay, big squeezes. First set, we're getting used to the weight because he hasn't used this machine before. Okay, so hands are pretty relaxed, just gliding with the palms. Big squeeze and a big stretch. So stretching across, bringing the fibers in, stretching the fibers out. Good. You got 7, 8, squeeze, 9, keep that chest up. There you go. 10. Go 10 more. 1. 2. Big squeeze. Good. Now we start to feel it. 20. Come on. There you go. Stretch. Squeeze. Good. Hands are nice and loose. Driving with the palms. Squeezing. Hit the 20. Good job. Perfect set. So I got my single arm pull down. I'm going to keep my hand kind of cupped, so I don't want to, same as Aaron on the fly, I don't want to use this stuff. So by squeezing, I want to keep my hand cupped and just focus on my lat. I'm going to lock it in. So last set, he's going to do what's called a rest pause. So since this is his last chest exercise, we're going to really fatigue the chest. So he's going to stay with the same weight he's been at, aiming for 20 reps. Then he's going to rock it when he hits that 20 rep failure point. We're going to rest 10 to 15 seconds. Same weight, you're going to go again. Okay? On that rest pause, we're hoping maybe another 5 to 10 reps, depending on how close he was to failure at the first 20. Proceed. And squeeze the chest. 4. Keep that chest up. 5. Let's go 2 more. Squeeze 1. Stretch. 2. Go on that 20. 2 more. 1. Good. Okay, rack it and rest. Okay, so he's going to rest right now. He's going to take some deep breaths. Bring that heart rate back down a little bit. A little bicep. A little bit of bicep. The biceps will activate a little bit. Really make that mind muscle connection now. So really just think about driving. Yeah, driving with that. Yeah. Okay, we're going back in. Just gonna see how many you can get. Big finish. Good. Squeeze the chest. Chest up tall. Squeeze the chest. Good. 7. Come on. Squeeze. All the way in. All the way in. In. Last one. Good. All the way. All the way. Chest, chest, chest. Good. Nice job. Moving into shoulders now. So I've found better connection, I guess you could say, with your shoulders by doing isolation first before any pressing. So he's actually going to do a dumbbell lateral, just standing. Higher rep range, 15 to 20 reps. Probably 3 sets before we go into an actual press. More. Get that 20. Come on. Good job. I've got an upper back row. You can do it with the cables. So on this guy, I'm taking kind of just outside shoulder width. And instead of pulling low, I'm going to pull high and hit that upper back shelf. So rear delt, trap, mid back. I'm going to go for a little higher rep range on this guy as well. Aaron's going into his shoulder compound, so we're going to do a Smith shoulder press. We do a lot of Smith work. You guys will see that just because, you know, you can really focus on the muscle. You don't have to worry about the bar wobbling around and stuff. So the bench is not completely vertical. Got a little bit of an incline on it. He's going to focus on keeping pressure on the shoulders and off the chest as much as he can. Probably 2 sets, kind of around the 8 to 12 mark. Notice too, he's not coming all the way down to his chest. He's going to stay kind of around mouth to chin level on the way down. Okay, he's going to lock it in and brace. 2. There you go. 3. 4. Now he's working. Up. 7. 8. Let's hit a double. Good. One more. Lock it. Next up for me is shrugs. Can load these pretty heavy because it's a very, very short movement. I got the straps because I don't want my grip to be the limiting factor. I don't really give 2 shits about my grip strength. I want big, strong traps, so we're gonna load it up. So 3 plates, 315. Rep range, I'm leaving it open just because I haven't done this movement in a very long time, so we're just gonna see what happens. For Aaron's last shoulder movement, he's gonna take this around his wrist to take his hand and forearm out of the movement. Okay, and he's going to step over so the weight comes, so it's a straight line of pull. He's going to hang off. He's going to isolate right here. Okay, so 15 to 20 on each side, and he's going to go right into dumbbell upright rows. So this is a superset, basically all for the lateral head of the delt. This is a small muscle that can take a lot of punishment, recovers quick, so we do a lot of volume for this. Elbows higher than the wrist. There you go. High rep again, 15 to 20. There you go. Get all the blood in there, come on. Lateral head, a little bit of trap. Come on. Nice. So I'm currently in the midst of kind of switching up my training. So this week, since returning back to the gym, it's been a little bit of kind of just playing around, especially within the new space. So actually gonna do a little bit of lateral delt myself. So I'm gonna hop into that little setup right there when he's done. Tricep time. So we'll go rope press downs, higher rep to get the blood in there. Then we'll do bar press downs heavy, and then we'll do a finisher. One more. Good. I'm gonna finish with dumbbell laterals. I'm gonna go probably 20 reps, do a rest pause, go again, rack them, and then go right into barbell upright rows to finish. Not quite to failure, but we're gonna try to get another 20. Might even do a third 20 if this set's not too hard. Or 13. Yeah, 10, 12. So he's got the bar on there now. So on the bar, typically you're a little bit stronger than the rope. So he's gonna go a little lower rep range, but we increase the weight a bit. Good. 80.
80?
No, 80 on the cable. Or 75, whatever it is. Finish it off. Good job. Arms out a bit. There you go. Okay, front double.
I'm so fucking weak right now.
Lat spread. Let's go. Chest up. Good. Side chest. Hit the calf. There you go. Exhale on those abs. There you go, flex. Good shot, good shot. Side tricep. Exhale on the abs. Hit that tricep. Turn towards me a little bit. There you go. Face the back. Back double bicep. Hit the calf. No, step back. Into the calf. There you go. Turn both knees out. There you go. Now reach up. Pull down. And then open. Good. Lean back. Good. There you go. Lat spread. Keep the feet where they are. Pull the elbows back. Yep. And then open. Good, good, good. Okay. First workout in the Physique Lab. Initial thoughts?
I love it. The whole thing, it's better working out in a basement, dark, dirty basement with barely any light. This has tons of light, watch equipment, some multiple varieties of exercises to do, which is amazing. And I'm psyched to see how it turned out and where it's going to come in the future.
Yeah. So, Aaron's worked out at home for this lockdown period with kind of a rickety old squat rack and pull down setup.
Yeah.
Some random dumbbells and then a barbell, basically, right?
Yeah, that's all.
So this has kind of been his first workout with like actual equipment. So I would say it was an awesome workout. Very, very excited to see what we can do. So yeah, we mentioned at the beginning of the video, his game plan is probably competing next fall. So we're gonna progress hopefully a lot in here, hitting some PRs, and we'd like to see him maybe around the 225 to 230 mark.
Yeah.
By the end of this year, maybe the beginning of next year.
Yeah, this past summer I've been laughing at my diet, so I dropped 10 pounds while I was at 210.
Yeah.
Goal was try to get close as much as I can to 230, 235 as far as I can, get a little chub on there, but overall, like coming from the basement to here, I haven't got my heart rate beating like that in so long, it feels great. Definitely out of breath, but overall I was
You hit some good numbers too. You hit 2 plates on the Smith, which was awesome.
surprised
And it's
myself.
only going to get better. Hit 90s on flat dumbbell press for 3 sets, which was good. So it's only going to get better, only going to get stronger. So yeah, pretty excited, man.